My name is Chris Lemons. I'm a fitness supervisor here at Rec Sports. I work at Southwest, Odom, and also the Student Rec Center. Rec Sports is pretty involved right now in trying to stay on top of the game and the most up-to-date fitness goals and fitness innovations out there right now in society. We've added on a new annex to the gym with the Olympic lifting, which pretty much just teaches explosion. You got the flexibility, just power, and with that, we kind of adapted what the football program is doing with their switch over to the new fitness program that they're doing. Pretty much, it's a lot more of the CrossFit style, just powerlifting. For those of you that are into the world competition weightlifting.
And I'm a fitness supervisor here at Rec Sports. Basically our job is to make sure that the patrons that come here are all safe and know how to do their workouts and keep the facility in order, especially for our positions, the weight room and the cardio room. In terms of fitness and stuff at Rec Sports, we just actually got a strong piece of equipment in cardio, which basically that does is people are take advantage of new types of things like TRX, and we have battle ropes and stuff. Basically, we incorporate more body weight that's not in the standard just benching and squatting mode of things. And then with Rec Sports additionally, we have a lot of fitness classes, small group training, things that maybe other programs don't really offer at other campuses. We have a new camp. It's there's an option for really almost every student here. So really that's kind of we're so broad how we help our students come in that we are able to come into everything.
My name is Alex Castillo and I'm the Strength and Conditioning Program Assistant here at Rec Sports. With strength and conditioning, what we're doing is we're constantly innovating our weight room and expanding. So there are a bunch of things right now in the works to incorporating a turf field, boot camp style workouts alongside the weight room. That's in the near future. Something that's going on very present is our Olympic lifting program. So we're trying to cater to a bunch of people's needs. So what we're doing along in the weight room is very innovative itself. As far as many other aspects of fitness go, fitness, small group training, we provide a ton of classes that from starter level to expert, many people can go and take those classes. As far as innovation goes, we offer state-of-the-art equipment and classes, including the Kinesis Wall and the Vipers, which are very, new to the fitness world, and it's just great to have them. We have a bunch of universities come here and check us out and admire the way we have started those programs.
I think that Rec Sports is definitely more than just a student gym. I think it's opened up the community more. A lot more people are starting to come here, staff, faculty, people out in the community. What I do is I work in strength and conditioning and cardio, so I'm just there to be available to people and help them improve their workouts and watch them perform. And I picked that because I work out all the time in operations, is not something I want to work at.
My name is Julie Abrams Bernier, and I'm a staff psychologist at the Counseling and Wellness Center. I'm also an assistant clinical professor. Well, just broadly, one of our goals or missions here is to serve the University of Florida students, to provide them with supportive services, whether it's counseling or psychoeducation or outreach or whatnot, to help enhance their academic performance. And so, being psychologists, we want to look at what might be some of those psychological barriers or development kinds of issues that might be getting in the way of self-actualizing. And part of our byline is to promote optimal performance. So in an academic setting, obviously we want to help promote students' academic success. It's an ongoing challenge. I think we've made progress in the last decade or two with regard to addressing issues around stigma, but we realize that it's still out there. We try to inform students about our services and appeal to them in a variety of ways to help them understand that you don't have to have a serious mental illness in order to come here. In fact, part of our services is that we're short-term, time-limited, and there are some students who may need something more than what we can provide. So we really want to meet sort of the average student, their needs, and so in promoting our services, we do that. We have enhanced our website, for example, so people can see images of everyday students who are doing everyday sorts of things. During our preview sessions that we do during the summers with students as well as parents, we give talks as well as have a video that has students talking about kind of like personal testimonies of the services here and some of the benefits that they've gotten out of it, so that people can kind of see, oh, maybe I can relate to that person and I can understand, okay, here's a place where I can go to get some help and support for that particular issue. And throughout the year, we're constantly doing outreach programs, going to classrooms, student organizations, to try to enhance our visibility. We participate in information sessions. Some of our professors teach courses, faculty liaisons to student groups. So we're trying to get out there to help people know about our services, to put a face to some of what we do. Well, I know personally I often recommend exercise as a way to help manage stress, mood, sleep, concentration. Has a lot of benefits, and so that constantly, whether it's students go to rec sports or do some exercise on their own, I think that is a very important element in terms of their overall mental health. Now, rec sports also offers other programs too, like yoga, and that's something that I often would recommend. There's actually some literature on how yoga can help benefit a student if they're dealing with anxiety or depression, and if they're experiencing muscle tension, for example, associated with anxiety, something like that involves some stretching could be helpful. Similarly, the University of Florida, through Student Healthcare Center, has a massage therapist, and sometimes I'll mention that to students who may be experiencing anxiety or stress. That's something that can be helpful. We even happen to have a massage chair down on the first floor, so students could come and utilize our massage chair. They don't even have to make an appointment to do so. But there's a lot of mind-body kinds of things that I think are really helpful, and it really depends on the student's needs as far as what we may recommend. We try to help provide some psychoeducation to students about the mind-body connection, and through what could even be like some of our Taming the Anxious Mind groups, which are groups that help to promote meditation. And by doing that, students are invited to pay attention to what are their sensations that they're experiencing right here, right now, through the breath, for example. And so just inviting students to make that connection with their bodies helps increase self-awareness, and it also can, with continued practice, help to kind of settle that busy or anxious mind. So we recognize the connection there. Some of our staff, just to get back to your question, some of our staff do work with various organizations. It sort of may depend on who that person is or their particular concentration that semester in terms of what they're focusing on. But we do try to stay in touch with other organizations or units on campus to help promote.